What's up, everybody? Jerryniesman of the Niesman team at Keller Williams Realty, and I am here with one of our agents, Doug Breifelder. He's on our team as well, and we are here today. Hopefully Doug's gonna talk with me and not just sit there and stare at the camera. This is his first time joining me to do one of our pros and cons videos. So today we're talking about the pros and cons of living in Naples, Florida.
Should be fun. There's a lot of pros and cons, a lot of misconceptions about Naples. We'd like to clear a little bit of that up.
So, first of all, one that's not a misconception. In doing a little bit of research, I mean, obviously we spent a lot of time in Naples, selling houses, looking at houses, all that good stuff. But one of the things that I have, of course, seen a ton of, but I didn't necessarily know that Naples is referred to as the golf capital of the world. Golf, not golf.
Yeah, there's over 80 championship golf courses in Naples.
That's a lot of holes.
That'll take you a lot of time to get through them all.
Yeah, so if you're a golfer, Naples is a good spot to go. You don't probably ever have to play the same course twice.
You'll definitely never have to master any one in particular.
What's the one that we found that was supposedly really cool? I don't play a whole lot of golf. Forest Glen, supposed to be one of the most interesting and challenging courses. I don't know, haven't played it. I don't golf a whole lot. When I do, it's ugly. So, I'll be happy to take anybody out that wants to go play. I do have my Play It Again Sports special.
There's almost 7,000 yards of golf course just on that course.
So some of the other cool stuff to do in Naples, I mean, it's very well known for shopping. You got the waterside shops, the Mercado. There's some awesome natural parks, national parks, state parks, whatever you want to call them.
And for you beach lovers, it's actually rated one of the best beaches in all of Southwest Florida.
Yes, absolutely. So getting into the pros and cons, thanks. Pro number one.
The beautiful beaches.
Absolutely. Some of the best beaches in the area. And while, yes, we did just have a hurricane, most of the Naples beaches are open.
That's right. They've been coming back further up north, but Naples beaches were pretty much untouched and not a lot of damage was done. So they are open. They are ready for business. And, it's not even that far of a drive once you're in the Naples area to get down to the beaches.
Yeah, no, most of the, if you're looking to move into the Naples area, I mean, most of the stuff is very close to the beach. Naples is not a real wide area and real wide town. So you can easily, there's very few places in Naples that you're gonna live that will take more than 30 minutes to get to a beach. Obviously, we're in Florida, so how about that weather?
Ironically, it's one of those rare rainy days in the today in Southwest Florida during the winter. But these last few days have been 75 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. I mean, you can't get a better winter than down here in Florida.
Yep. I mean, that's why you moved down here, right?
That's why I moved down here. No more shoveling snow. No more worrying about anything other than how much time can I possibly spend outdoors when everybody still up north is complaining about how much snow they've been getting.
Yep. Top-notch healthcare in Naples. Very highly rated healthcare system. Naples Community Hospital, all of that, very, very popular.
And the crime statistics are actually quite low in Naples. And the reason why is the number of gated communities that are down there. It's one of the most heavily gated areas. Every single neighborhood has its own unique aspect, its own unique vision. And, there's a lot that you can do just right there within the community itself, with the community centers they have, the community pools.
Yeah, and Naples is in Collier County. It is the second highest county in terms of net worth in the entire United States. So extremely wealthy area, and a big part of that is the super low tax rates. For most people already know the entire state of Florida, there's no state income tax. There's also no city taxes in Naples. They don't charge any kind of wealth taxes or anything like that. So very low taxes. Property taxes are also extremely low on a percentage basis. The the actual dollar amount you pay is a little bit higher because you've got higher property values, which we'll get into as potentially one of the cons for Naples is the cost of housing there. But we'll get to that in a minute. So taxes are super low, low crime rate. What else?
Do we mention the golfing communities? You can actually live right on the golf courses.
Many of them, yes. You want golf in your backyard. You can get it in Naples. All right, so let's get on to the potential cons. What might be a con in Naples?
The cost of living. It's a little bit more expensive to be in Naples than it is to be in other areas of Southwest Florida. But what you're getting in the return for that is the higher communities and the nicer areas to be sitting around. Even the restaurants are presenting a much nicer feel than some of the other areas.
Another potential con for some people may think it's a pro, but it is theoretically a little bit secluded. I mean, I guess not theoretically. It is a little secluded in that it is about as far south as you can get on the Gulf Coast of Florida. You know, without hopping onto any of the islands, Naples is as far south as you get. So if you want to road trip anywhere out of the state of Florida, it's a bit of a drive.
And then I do have to bring it up. It is the weather. It's the double-edged sword. It's beautiful this time of year. You know, a good 6-7 months out of the year, you're going to absolutely love it here. But the summers can be a little bit brutal. The humidity is a little bit high. But you know what? That's when everybody's inside enjoying their beautiful swimming pools.
Yeah, but it's tropical.
It is tropical. If you like Florida, Naples won't bother you a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, I feel like, you know, it's not as bad as even some of the northern, you know, moving further north in Florida. It's actually cooler in the summertime down in Naples than some of the little bit further north areas.
You do have that coastal breeze.
And yeah, you're right on the coast, so you got that. But it is warm, it is humid for sure.
The HOA fees in some of these locations that we're talking about can be a little bit higher than what you're used to paying.
Yeah, that's how they pay to maintain those golf courses. And then housing costs, you know, kind of that's a big part of what makes up the cost of the higher cost of living there is that the housing costs are a little bit higher in Naples. The median value on homes right now is over $700,000. So
But again,
it is a little more expensive.
That's what keeps the crime low. It's a very rich area. It's very well secured and very well maintained, and that's what keeps the crime low. You're not in, you know, some of the other areas to where, you know, there's going to be a lot of higher crime because of the fact that the areas, it costs a lot to live there, so they're taken care of.
That's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you've got any questions specifically about Naples, we're happy to help out however we can. Feel free. All of our contact information is here in the video and in the comments as well. So hit us up. We'll be happy to help and answer any questions you might have about Naples or any of our other communities. And don't forget to like and subscribe.